Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for May 27th, 2016. For your Friday, we're going to have a partly cloudy day. We're having an isolated thunderstorm possibly this afternoon. Very, very low chances for that thunderstorm. As we move ahead a little bit here, this is showing Friday morning, and we get to the afternoon hours and evening hours. We can see that isolated opportunity for showers and thunderstorms mainly over our eastern sections, right about here. So we will keep that low chance for that thunderstorm in the forecast, but otherwise it's going to be another partly cloudy and hot day today. Some 90-degree temperatures will be reached again in some areas. Now, some places came pretty close and did not touch it, 88, 89. Some places did hit 90 degrees. I do think you have a couple more locations that hit 90 again today, but we do have that threat of showers and thunderstorms. Again, very isolated late in the day. Let me show you what the NAM High Res shows for that NAM High Res Future Simulated Radar. This will be late in the afternoon if this does occur. You can see, here's 4 p.m. Not really much going on here. So if you're looking at any relief for 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m., you get these really sporadic, just hit or miss type storms that'll pop up, and that'll just continue generally through the evening hours, and generally over our eastern sections where you have that opportunity for that pop-up storm. If you do have a pop-up storm, it will definitely cool us down a little bit, and these will just be garden variety type storms, not a big deal. So no severe weather with this either. As we go ahead to the next day, here's a look at Friday again. As we get into Saturday, we have the same opportunity for a very isolated, probably even lesser of a chance, very isolated thunderstorm yet again. You can see those little gray spots there would just be a very isolated passing chance of that shower. And then we go ahead on Sunday, much of the same thing. Not really much, maybe a very isolated chance, 20% or less chance of a shower or thunderstorm late in the day. So we are going to have temperatures that are going to continue to climb, and or actually maintain at the very least, right around 90 degrees, upper 80s to near 90 degrees across the entire coverage area. This down here is what is now Invest 91L. This is the system that the National Hurricane Center is keeping a close eye on for a possible landfall as a tropical depression or maybe even a tropical storm. Right around the South Carolina coastline here. What this is primarily going to do, a little bit of wind with it maybe, but primarily just a rainmaker across eastern Carolinas. Now we will have some of this tropical feed come up here on Monday as we have a cold front that's going to be approaching from the west. So we'll have a cold front come through here in association with an area of low pressure up to our north, and as that cold front comes through, they're going to have you'll have a tropical connection with it as well, which could have lead to some thunderstorms here for our southeastern sections on Monday. And you can see that here. Here's an early look at that with that front coming through, and you can see a little bit of a tropical connection coming in here to our eastern sections and southeastern sections. That would be early Monday morning. So we'll call that late Sunday night, early Monday morning. You could have those chances for showers and thunderstorms, and you can see that clearly right here with that front coming through. And then you get that tropical connection with the system being close by. Here's your front back here. All this is association with the frontal boundary right here. Nothing in between. And then you have this here, showers and thunderstorms in the eastern sections with that tropical feed. So we'll keep an eye on this for Monday. I know a lot of people have barbecues, cookouts, things like that for Memorial Day. Definitely going to be pretty much wash, rinse, repeat for the next 3 days. Very isolated chance of a late day thunderstorm for today. Saturday and Sunday. I think through the conventional weekend, you're going to have a mostly dry weekend, very hot, upper 80s near 90. Then we get to Monday on the actual holiday, and that's where we might run into a little bit of trouble with some showers and thunderstorms. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that and see how that plays out. But right now, that's your only day. It looks like for precipitation as we get into Tuesday. This system starts coming up the coast here a little bit, very weak. But no precipitation in our area. We remain partly cloudy on Tuesday, and same thing here on Wednesday. This thing's still just kind of meandering down here over the eastern Carolinas, but we're still partly cloudy in this area as well. And finally, this system here we expect to be picked up and pushed out to the northeast out in this area here as a cold front approaches later in the week next week, but I think I have another nice day here on Thursday before that cold front arrives. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for May 27th, 2016. Have a great Friday.